What's going on, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? It's the Roc and Rising. It's the Roc and Rising. It's the Roc and Rising Show.
Fucking waves. I'm like, what the fuck would I be looking like going around with some waves? Well, you can't fucking put waves in this fucking ball and shit.
To cover that up?
I don't fucking know.
Why would you?
Well, people be playing around because I'm
I love to do shit unexpectedly, and look, he just had his fucking show face on, like,
yeah,
we were doing the show. Oh my god.
Yeah, we would quickly get the show together.
No, fuck the show. No, not fuck the show.
This ain't going out.
It ain't going out, but it might go out. If you're MIA,
you don't have control over this. What are you gonna hack into the? You gonna hack?
I do got control over it. Look, I can make it public.
Oh yeah, no, but this is on just on my computer right now.
Oh,
I gotta upload it first.
So, a girl wanted to like.
She wanted to put the waves in. I don't know.
Like a shallow beach. She wanted to put the waves.
It's a shallow beach. It's low tide at the pier.
Low tides. But I just wanted to catch we should do this shit, like catch whatever.
Yeah.
Just in case, we don't have any. We're always going to have something. It doesn't matter. People love it. The people want it. And we was talking about quality over quantity. Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And he wants quantity.
No, and that's not necessarily true. So, like, depending on certain things, I will take quantity over quality. Now, with that being said, the actual exact discussion was
quantity over quantity.
Quantity of money over the quality of money.
I just threw that out there.
That's what we were talking about.
I just threw that out there. It didn't specifically. I just threw it out there because it didn't specific. Like, honestly, like, Dominican Republic, like, their money is $1. An American dollar is worth like.
It's not worth a whole lot.
Like, it's like 49 pesos per dollar. So I basically told him, like, do you want 200 pesos or do you want $200? And,
Yeah. So, I mean, the exchange is 45.95 to $1. So $1 you get 45.9. Let's call it 46 pesos.
Yeah.
Dominican pesos, right?
Dominican pesos, yes.
So, yeah, we were talking about that. Like, obviously, that is a different quality of money. That's not.
But you say you
equal
want
quantity.
Yeah.
We're talking about the quality of money, man. I will take a 1,000 ratty ass. Like, somebody could wipe their ass with $1 million $1 bills, and I will take every single one of those shitty $1.
Who wouldn't? That it goes by saying, like, there was this guy that did this one thing, right? He pulled out a Chris $100 bill. And, I'm going to say it because he pulled out a Chris $100 bill and he asked everybody, who wants this $100 bill? Everybody raised their hand and said, I'll take the $100 bill. Of course. Then he took the $100 bill and crumbled it up.
Right.
And said, now who wants this $100 bill? And everybody still said, I'll take the $100 bill. And then he took the $100 bill and he stepped on it and, like, he stepped on it and put dirt on it, like he crumbled it up. Right. And, then he picked it back up and he was like, now who wants this $100 bill? And everybody was like, I'll still take the $100 bill. The whole thing about it was about yourself. Like, it doesn't matter how many people put you down. You're still worth what you're worth.
Right.
You can have dirt on you. You can be spit on. You can be shitted on. But you're still worth what you're worth. Like the $100 bill. Brand new, it was worth $100. Crumbled, it was worth $100. Stepped on, pissed on, shit on, it was still worth $100. So never lower your standards. You're worth what you're worth. And I just wanted to bring that out because don't ever think you're not worth anything.
Yeah.
But quantity over quality. So it's like, I'd rather take some grade A fucking weed over some.
You want quality over quantity.
I want quality over quantity because I can give you 10 bags of Reggie over I'm gonna pick the Loud over 10 bags of Reggie because it's gonna take you 10 bags of Reggie to get you as high as the equivalence of the
Okay.
So loud.
So I don't know about these things because I don't partake in these certain things, but I know damn well if you do not smoke or partake that often, the 10 bags of brick are gonna the 10
Reggie
of just nasty brick are gonna get you just as high.
No, they're not.
Hold on. If you do not smoke. If you are a regular everyday smoker, then the nasty brick is not going to get you. Yeah.
Brick weed.
Yeah. Is not going to get you as lit as the loud, the kush, as they called it back a little while back.
Kush, loud, granddaddy perp.
Yeah.
Should I have you somewhere else?
You
won't even be here.
We can't put this anywhere.
Why not?
I'm playing.
Fuck, there's shows on weed. There's a fucking show called Weeds.
Yeah.
So we could put this.
It's definitely off the air.
I don't smoke. You don't smoke.
No.
The fuck we care about it.
you know damn well somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah,
we don't smoke.
The Roc and Rising Show.
I wish I could. I kid you not. Like that's reality. I wish I could.
I don't like smoking.
If I was loaded, I would have a blunt in my mouth right now doing the Roc and Rising Show. But I don't smoke.
So when do you think? All right, so I think it's like 25 states almost at this point have legalized marijuana in some way.
Medical marijuana.
I mean, some of them have just. I think it's 11 states. It might even be more at this point. Have just straight up legalized it. Like.
Yeah, they don't care. They're gonna tax it.
It's regulated. It's taxed. It's regulated. It's government owned.
That's right.
But when do you think the rest of these states are gonna catch on? Like, I mean,
they need to catch on fast because they're doing a lot of good things for the community.
Now to bring it to you like this, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, and these are the opposite.
Oh, okay.
It's like West Virginia, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, and I think like North or South Carolina, maybe both. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Like
on the comments,
throw me under the bus in the comments.
Yeah, fuck it.
All of those states have actually made regulations in opposition to marijuana. Yeah, so they're actually like outlawing it in the sense of medically, or outlawing it, or making harsher punishments against it.
Guess what? I'll tell you right now, those states that you just mentioned, I'm pretty sure the population dropped.
I mean, not really, actually. I mean,
what?
Yeah, I
mean, there was something that I saw that this couple, they had a child. That the sap, I guess the sap or the whatever the wax of the weed, like they strained it and they got wax out of it, or the syrup, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm not a fucking professional marijuana fucking shit, but they moved because their child needed it.
So and that's another question actually. So we'll get to that in a second, though. But like, how long do you think it'll take for other states to actually catch on? Like, I mean,
probably like another 5 years.
The U.S. is obviously, everybody who watches this show is actually living in the U.S. We all know it's incredibly diverse, where you have laws in some places in the country that are incredibly liberal, and then you have laws in some states of the country that are incredibly conservative.
Yep. I say 5 years.
In my opinion, it'll actually be a lot longer than that, because you have a lot of states that are conservative in the sense that like they
don't want that shit.
They're religious. I mean, if you go back to actually the Civil War,
they don't want it.
Part of that was you have cotton being grown in the South, and in the North, where you had like the stories of like the founding fathers, like they grew marijuana. They grew marijuana technically, but they were growing it for hemp.
Exactly.
So
clothes were made from hemp.
So these laws
Lotions.
So the laws actually forbidding marijuana growth and distribution were actually created by lobbyists in the South to strengthen cotton growth and buying. So the fact that most clothes and stuff like that are made out of cotton blends or things like that now is actually because of those lobbyists against hemp and marijuana. But they put those laws forward for the actual marijuana use.
That's right.
In the sense of like getting rid of these things that were happening in the North. So you have like Thomas Jefferson and things like that were actually growing hemp. Not necessarily growing it for the marijuana.
The United States was the biggest exporter of hemp. That, like, you can literally make anything out of hemp. Rope, clothes, like lotion, a lot of things came out of hemp.
Seed oil, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like, and you had a lot of
for those who didn't know.
Yeah, a lot
Now
of
you
the
know.
textile factories and stuff like that in the north, which is where most textiles were built back in like the 1800s, were gathering cotton and hemp. Hemp was grown in the north, cotton was grown in the south, and they're gathering it, and it was put together, like, distributed in the north and then sent to other countries. But after the lobbyists in the south got rid of, kind of like pushed for getting rid of hemp, most of the textiles that we created here in the U.S. were made out of cotton and distributed.
Right. Hemp eliminated a lot of slaves. Because remember, you ever heard that phrase, cotton picker?
No.
Right?
Huh?
Hemp was being processed in like factories. I mean, you couldn't get like you couldn't get like cotton to be picked in a factory because it was picked.
Yeah. I mean,
Hemp, they would just throw it by, like, they would just chop, like, basically what they do with hay bales, that's what they were doing with hemp. They were, like, hay baling it up and then, like, putting it to process.
I don't know if you ever tried to grow weed. I
never
done
did.
it, but it's incredibly difficult to grow.
And I'm from the hood, and I never tried.
Yeah, so you need actually, like, very proper conditions, and so it isn't necessarily easy to grow, but once you can grow it, it's called weed for a reason, because it actually does grow quite well, quite rapidly. It grows fast, actually.
Yes.
Cotton's a different story. You do need a large area, and it does take a while to grow, and you do need a lot of people to kind of, like, maintain it. So.
Cotton picking. You cotton picking. We're not going to say that. But we got to bring you guys some humor. We're in 2016. We need to, like...
I'm already in 2017. I've already started writing that on papers.
Really?
2017.
We need to cut the BS out and bring America back to being great. And that was when hemp was here.
Donald Trumping?
I'm not Donald Trump.
You trumping.
I'm trumping. I'm trumping. We need to
We're
bring
making
America.
that a verb. Hashtag trumping.
We're trumping. We need to make America great, man. And America was fantastic, awesome. We didn't really need to borrow money from China, which we're in fucking huge debt to China.
It's not even necessarily
China owns the United States. For those who didn't know.
So here's the thing.
China owns us.
But here's the thing. If it wasn't for the United States, the economy in China wouldn't be that good. We do buy a lot of products from China. If
but
we do not
owe them a lot of money. They own the
If
United
our
States.
economy doesn't have the money to continue buying goofy crap from China, China's economy will also crash. So it's not as simple as like, oh yeah, China's just gonna like bankrupt the United States. It doesn't happen that way.
We owe them a lot of money.
It really doesn't matter. There's a lot of countries that owe us a lot of money. Japan, I think, is indebted to the United States in like the sum of like $70 trillion or something
We be
crazy.
okie doke in China, right?
Yeah.
We owe them a lot of money, but we okie doke them. Like, yeah, we're gonna pay you now, but you know what? We're gonna take a couple more. Like,
But you're talking about like there's so many countries that owe the U.S. money. It's insane. Japan is still indebted to the United States after freaking World War II. I think Germany still is. I'm pretty sure Britain is. There's a lot of countries that are, and don't quote me on this shit because it's probably not true about Britain. I apologize to Britain if I'm incorrect. However,
we love Britain though.
There's a lot of countries that actually still owe the United States money. We're gonna just cut this shit out though because
no, we love Britain, but we we owe China a lot of money, and there is a lot of countries that owe us money. So you know what? We rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
Deuces, like, subscribe, comment, share. It's your boy Rising. It's your boy Roc, and we're definitely trying to like do everything, couple different things, bring what we have to you guys, and you know what? We're always lit.
Wasn't a clear thought, I think, through this entire episode, but
It's
we're
all
loving
good,
it.
man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful because it's coming off the top. Ain't number one, nothing scripted. We think of a topic, we pull it out. Hopefully you like it. If you don't, fuck you.
What he said.
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you follow us because you follow us.
Right. I mean, if you...
No. If you follow us because you follow us. If you're looking at the show, you're looking at the show because you want us. You don't want the topic.
And that's the thing.
It doesn't matter about
this
the
is
topic.
Us.
You know what I mean?
If you like it, leave it in the comments below. Tell us what you like. If you didn't like it, leave it in the comments below and tell us what you didn't like and share it with somebody else.
Subscribe, and comment, share,
Absolutely.
all that shit. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Timegrams.
ROC_YSL for Instagram. ROCYSL for Twitter.
You missed the 213, but close enough. It's ROC213YSL on Twitter. It is Justin_Rising on Twitter for myself. It'll be at the end of the video.
And remember, if you're showing us love and you're following us, it's not about what, the topic. It's you following us. You're following the energy that we're bringing you. Yeah. And maybe you had a shitty day. Maybe you had an awesome day. But when the joint, you're following us and the joint says, bing, Roc and Rising is back, we're lit.
Ready to go.
Go click in and watch it, man. You know what I mean? Get your day popping. That's it. Roc and Rising. Peace and love.